Happy Devils Tuesday. This is the Woo Report. I am your host, Sam Woo, coming here live somewhere in beautiful Allentown, New Jersey. No, I'm just kidding around. I don't like Allentown. You know why? Because it's not in New Jersey. Not in New Jersey, but anyway, let's go on with the Woo Report. Today in the news, Mikey McLeod has been called up to the New Jersey Devils. Now he gets his dream shot that we were talking about during preseason. He had a very good, solid preseason. I'm not sure if I like his numbers down at Binghamton, but you know what? Binghamton, just like the big club, has been struggling all season. Ray Shero looking to kind of change things up. Nico Heischer still, dealing with his injury. I don't know what that is, but right now, Mikey McLeod has been called up tonight. The Devils play the Dallas Stars. Somewhat of kind of shocking news that coming out of Dallas, head coach Jim Montgomery's been dismissed for reasons of unprofessional. Uh, yeah, I am a little shocked. I liked Jim Montgomery. I met him once when he was with the Philadelphia Phantoms. He was the captain, fan favorite. He seemed like a good guy, great coach, but it's really unfortunate that incident. I don't want to get in, too much about that because I certainly don't know what had happened. But I hope that whatever happened, it's most unfortunate. And just reading by the press release, they're not saying what, but there was probably a good reason why. And but Rick Bonus, assistant coach, will be taking the bench tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern start. But Mikey McLeod has been called up. I know Beer Baron is excited. I mean, a matter of fact, he tweeted it out, and he's like, "Yeah, baby." Mikey McLeod called up. Now, on the Let's Go Devils podcast, social media platforms, we were kind of saying that, is this going to turn around the season? When Mikey McLeod comes in, is he going to rip it up? Look, we like to kid around, but let this kid grow. Let him get in the lineup. He deserves it. He's working hard. He's improving. Again, we can't expect him to be a 50-50 type player, but hopefully he is one of those young chips that is a late bloomer and can contribute. And Paula Hanley writes, "What a great time at Tavern on the Rocks the other night. Let's go Devils!" Yes, Tavern on the Rocks, which is going to be around for a long time, a fixture of the Let's Go Devils podcast. Thank you, Paula. Hashtag tape job, says Matt. Yes, Mikey McLeod and his infamous tape job. Yes, on his hockey stick. You can find us on Facebook Live, Twitter Periscope, YouTube Live, and Twitch. Now, YouTube Live, some of the comments I've been seeing, like the Woo Report we did after the game ended in Nashville, that the audio was, it was terrible. The background noise was just annoying. Something of that nature. I don't know the exact quote. Look, when you do a live on location event and you're doing a broadcast, you're going to have background noise because we're at a bar. This is what the Let's Go Devils podcast is all based on. Three guys at a bar. So it's going to happen. A little noise never hurt anybody. Yeah, maybe you're going to have to deal with it. But you know what? That is normal in remote broadcasting. And I can't tell you, if you listen to WFAN, Mike Francesa, or Joe Beningo and Evan Roberts, when they're on live on location, you do get background noise, okay? That's just the way it is. It's going to take time to turn this team around, Sam, says Pete. Well, yeah, it's going to take time, but you know what? A rebuild shouldn't take that much time. It was the 5-year plan. Well, we're nearing the 5th year, and this team looks pretty bad, if you ask me. Yes, lucky he gets a goal, says David R. Howell. Well, you know what? Let's think positively, folks. We got to think positively. A lot of negativity in the air with New Jersey Devils fans. A lot of in-house fighting. I mean, I don't know what happened to the Devils Diehards Facebook group, but there was a lot of drama going on there. I'm not going to get into it because I like the people at Devils Diehards. Look, if the Devils can't beat anybody, as fans, we shouldn't beat each other up. I mean, come on. We're Devils fans here. Let's go. Let's go, Devils Podcast should bring more t-shirts to the tavern next time. Paula, thank you for your feedback. You see, the thing is, Paula, here on the Woo Report, there's a thing called Murphy's Law. When Shorts Guy brings 200 t-shirts to these events, nobody buys anything. But when Shorts Guy brings one t-shirt to the event, it seems like we get an order of 50. So go figure. So we're playing the little Murphy's Law aspect, and we respect your insight and feedback. But this is why we try to, it's a law of economic supply and demand. We try to keep the supply low so the demand's high. Because if we have the supply high, the demand will be low. So it's trying to find the happy medium. But we're going to have a web store soon and point people to it. But in the meantime, you can find our podcast at letsgodevils.com, and you can find this podcast after I'm done. So here I'm in Allentown, still trucking along, trying to do the Woo Report, trying to create content, live content, pretty much every day. But you can also find our podcast after this podcast, and now we'll drop in about half an hour. Anyway, gotta go. Enjoy the game tonight. Hopefully the Devils can get in their winning ways. But Mikey McLeod has been called up. Beer Baron is like celebrating like it's the year 2020. It feels like New Year's Eve for him. He's all fired up. I'm kind of fired up. Let's see what Nasruddin does. Let's see if the team gets back to basics. Let's see if there's going to be consistency. Till next time, Devils fans, this is the Woo Report. Let's go, Devils!